Welcome to the CPR My Career Recruiting Floor. Hi, my name is John Schrupp, and today I'll be presenting to you how to find people within the human resources department of a variety of companies so you can pursue them directly when you're applying to a position. Okay, first and foremost, we have already created a substantial profile on LinkedIn. We have a professional photo. We've connected with all of our professional peers that we've had over the years first, and then secondly we moved on to connecting with all our personal friends as well, and we may be at this point actively blogging within a variety of LinkedIn groups. Okay, now to find someone within a company uh, can seemingly feel really challenging or really difficult, but I don't think it's all that bad once you've established a substantial network. I'll give you an example. So let's type out a company name here in the Twin Cities. I've never done this search before, but let's do Toro. I know Toro is a major employer here in the Twin Cities, and I'm going to type out Toro, and then I'm going to type out human resources. Just hit enter. Okay, HR manager, Toro Company. Senior recruiter at the Toro Company. Benefits manager at the Toro Company. HR manager at the Toro Company. Yeah, so that search worked fairly well. Now, notice that a lot of the connections are via group connections. Well, when it comes to interests and groups, I in particular have spent a lot of time joining human resource groups. And, being in the firm that we're at CPR My Career, it makes sense for our business to be in a lot of these groups. I still believe that it's okay for you to join some HR groups, but I will say you won't get in all of them if you're not within the recruiting industry. But that being said, once you find a name or two or three that are tied to human resources at a particular company, what you want to do is leverage that connection to submit a resume that you have rewritten in accordance with the job description of a wonderful job that you feel you're highly qualified for at that particular company. In this case, Toro. So um, we're going to go ahead and click on Human Resources Manager of the Toro Company right here, Taylor Fife. Now, he's a second degree connection, so I'm connected to him via C. Wayne Van Hoos and Matt Kovar. Okay, I don't know these gentlemen that well, so I don't know them well enough to give them a call on the phone. I don't have their phone numbers, and I don't know them well enough to really even do much on email either. So what I can do instead of taking that approach, I could try to connect with Taylor, but because I don't know him, they're going to ask how you're affiliated with them. And if I don't have his email address, I'm not going to be able to connect with them. I'm going to have to send him an email. See, LinkedIn only wants you to connect with people that you have met in the past. Now, so what you can do though is you can click on his name. That'll bring you to his profile. And this works really well when someone has their photo out there because that would lead you to believe that they are maybe a little more active on LinkedIn. And then you go down to the bottom of his profile. And towards the bottom, you'll see all the groups that he's in. Now, what you can do is join a group that he's in. And so I happen to be in this group that he's already in, Linked HR. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that group. Let's pretend I join that group. It may take a day, maybe 2 or 3 days to actually become a member of that group. But once I'm a member of that group, I can find him. Now, I already forgot his name. Let me go back. Taylor Fife. Okay. So once again, And when I'm in this group, Linked HR, there's 977,000 people in this group. How am I going to find him? Click on that number. And then right here, find a member. FYFE. And there he is. Now, do not click on his name. Go to the far right where you see this little envelope and click on that. And now, because you're in a group that he is in, you can communicate with him directly for free on LinkedIn without having to use up one of your InMails. And what you can do is send him a nice note and then attach that resume that you've rewritten in accordance with the job that you found at Toro as well. So I'm not just going to attach my resume. I'm also going to attach the job description from Toro so that he can see for himself that you are an unbelievable fit, and ask for him to give you a call or send you an email. Explain that you're this perfect fit. You've attached the following documents and ask for some communication, because then if he does call you back or email you back, what you're going to try to get him to do is to hand deliver that resume to the hiring manager. So that's a wonderful tip on being able to communicate, and a wonderful tip on being able to get your resume into someone outside of an applicant tracking system who's on the inside of a company. And ultimately, what you're trying to prove to them is that you're the one that they should be talking to. So hand delivering or getting that resume hand delivered to that hiring manager, here's just another way to possibly get that accomplished. Thanks for attending and keep watching.